If you watch this channel regularly, you should know that I'm a huge proponent of using gymnastic rings. I've talked about the reasons why is that many times, so I'm not gonna repeat myself here. I'm trying to share this passion of mine with as many people as I can, so basically I'm like a rings apostle. Everyone, please gather around me as I want to preach to you about this new religion that I found. It's called Ringoism. Everybody is welcome to join, but there are some rules that thou shalt obey. These 10 commandments were manifested to me after training non-stop for 4 days and 4 nights on a peak of a mountain, trying to find a perfect routine. Instead of a perfect routine, I found a purpose. And I was told that there is no God, but there is the Lord of the Rings. And the only way to salvation is training your ass off on rings. Amen. What I want to share in this video is a great way of training on rings after you learn the basics. What I mean by basics is being able to do a few chin-ups, few dips, some basic progressions for levers, and maybe a muscle up or two. I know there's a lot of people who have no clue in which direction they should go after that, so this video is going to give you some ideas. Rings have a really useful feature. It's easy to connect exercises, meaning performing them one after the other. That's why they're perfect for doing short routines, which are a fun way of training not only strength, but also agility, control and balance. I prepared a couple of different ring routines with various difficulty level as an example. I'm gonna start with the easiest one and go up from there. The first couple routines aren't very innovative because there's not a lot of easy exercises to choose from on rings. Routine number 1 starts with pulling yourself up and doing 3 knee raises. Then on the 4th rep, you extend your arms and get to the inverted position. Here you do the same move with your legs, that is, bring your knees to the chest and back 3 times. This is a good exercise to improve your balance in this position. After you're done, you bring the knees to your chest again and slowly lower yourself down to a dead hang. Moving on, the second routine starts again with a chin-up. When your chin is above your hands, you bring your straight legs up and use this motion to get into inverted position. From here you bring your knees to your chest and lower your body into the German hang. Hold it for a second and come back all the way down slowly, holding the tucked position throughout the move. The next routine starts with 3 chin-ups. After you finish doing them, you bring your knees to your chest and raise the hips until they're between the rings, and then lower them on the other side. Then you come back. This is called skin the cat in tucked position. You do 3 reps in total and finish with another 3 reps of toes to bar. Toes to rings in this case. Here it starts to get interesting. You start the routine with an L-sit chin-up and get to the inverted position from there. Now you try to pull yourself up as high as you can and hold it for a second there. You can touch the straps with your feet for the balance. You come down, tuck one leg in and slowly lower yourself into one leg back lever. Hold it for a second or two, relax into German hang and then come back up into inverted position. Repeat the inverted pull-up exercise and then tuck one leg in again and perform one leg front lever negative. The next routine starts with a muscle up. When you're above the rings, you perform 3 reps of dips and hold the L-sit for a second or two afterwards. From there you transition into elbow lever, which you try to hold for another second or two. Then come back to the L-sit and perform a slow L-sit muscle up negative. This routine starts with a muscle up as well. After that you perform a move which is called front roll, after which you end up in the support position again. From here you move on to the elbow lever, hold it for a bit and then get to the inverted position. Tuck one leg in and lower yourself into one leg front lever. Hold it for a second or two and you're done. The difficulty increases a little bit more and we start the next routine with L-sit muscle up. From the L-sit position, you press yourself up to a shoulder stand. You can rest your legs on the straps or try to balance on your own. Just don't practice it for the first time on such height. Then you come back down to the L-sit, get into inverted position and lower your body into back lever all in one fluid motion. Hold it for a second or two, come back to the inverted position and perform front lever negative to finish the routine. The last routine is the most difficult one. You start by doing an archer pull-up, and when your chin is over the rings, you grab a false grip on your off hand. Then you do the same with your other arm, and you end up with a false grip, which you use to do a muscle up. From there, my plan was to push up into a handstand, using the straps for the balance of course, but my rings were hanging too close to the tree branch and I couldn't go all the way up. From the handstand you're supposed to go back to the shoulder stand and then slowly lower yourself into the inverted position using your biceps. From here you perform front lever negative and that's it. The beauty of those routines is that you can pick your own elements that you can do and create your own versions. The ones that I showed you are supposed to give you an example, but coming up with your own routines and performing them makes this method of working out really fun. You can pick a routine and do it over and over again, trying to master the transitions and holds, or you can choose a couple of them and do one after the other. Whatever you do, I guarantee it's going to be very enjoyable. As you get stronger and add new elements to your repertoire, your routines can get longer and more complicated, what makes this way of training very motivating. Thanks for watching and see you guys soon!